it out. It is short for Javonte Williams. And we'll bring up third down. Deflected.
Go.
Lamb to 100 yards. Inside run, Williams. 2nd and 7. Set it up for CeeDee Lamb, has got some blocking, but on the inside, Philadelphia all over that, turns it into a loss, and Jordan Davis, who's had to play a lot in this one, comes up with a stop that'll make it 3rd and 10.
Those defenders.
Yeah, I never see him get caught. Here's Smith on the left side. And they're going to move Cooper DeJean to the outside. Here's Hunt, run game again, and Hunt this time a little shorter on that run.
Entirely trust that unit yet. There's some young players on the left side of that offensive line.
Tipped at the line, up there, and incomplete. Got some pressure up the middle that time. May have been Jordan Davis who got it. And now Jalen Carter is slow to get up.
Another 5-man rush there. He just
Carter got the
right elbow. Davis gets the block.
They look to throw. Blitz is picked up. Scrambles to extend it. Being chased. Stafford got pulled down shy. Jordan Davis hot in pursuit. At 26 pounds that he shed this offseason coming into play right there. Moving nicely to make it 4th down.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Matthew Stafford does a lot of things at an elite level. He is not at this point in his career a scrambler. He has yet to have a scramble the entire season. But how about the big man? The big man, Jordan Davis, chasing him down. That's great.
It is Williams, and it is blown up. No chance. Jordan Davis.
Yeah, it's just a bad matchup. I think you got to, I don't mind running it inside, but you got to get away from your backup right guard. Limmer is struggling. He is not able to block Jordan Davis one-on-one. So, again, you throw it on 3rd, great. You're going to run it on 4th, fine. But don't run it right behind the backup right guard who just came in the game a couple plays ago, and in 5 plays has.
End off to him again. Stop this time after a gain of 1. Jordan Davis. Joshua Carty has it blocked again. This time Jordan Davis, the big man, looks for the icing on one big cake. Eagles hang on.
Big play. Running back is Tyrone Tracy. Play fake to him. Dart. They had him by the shirt. The ball is on the turf in this game. Scatterbo.
Earlier in his career.
Wonder what Brandon Graham is thinking right now as he watches this game. There is another run for Mason. Not much there.
Activate some of this run action on 1st and 2nd down.
They start with a run. It'll be Mason. Not a whole lot of room there. And you see the big body of Jordan Davis. He's had big impacts this season. You guys saw that great play he made at the end of the Rams-Eagles game. The blocked field goal to seal the deal.
The best offensive play possible.
Dart, little fake. I don't know if this is a busted play or not, but he gets eaten alive by Jordan Davis.
And a lot like Manning, Breeze, myself, some of these guys who have played for a long time and are very successful.
Tracy gets a carry for 2.
Ask those coaches, and he changes it. No way, he can throw it.
Scanning here, it's deflected, intercepted. Oh, the deflection, Cooper DeJean has it at 12-yard line. Jordan Davis got a big mid up there. Put it in the air. DeJean finally gets a regular season INT, and the Eagles are in business.
These defensive tackles inside so good, and they know that if they're getting blocked and that ball's coming out quickly, they are going to get those mitts up in the air, times it just right, gets put on his back for it, but what a way to open this game for Philadelphia.
His defense has been really good. Lions are feeling that now. Goff had that pass deflected as he was trying to rip it in the middle for St. Brown. Jordan Davis got his hands on that one. Brock right in motion from the 37. Gibbs running inside. Grabbed by Jordan Davis and pulled down, gain of a yard.
Jordan Davis has had a big night so far. A couple of batted passes, but more importantly, now inside with Jalen Carter, he has been dominant enough, and you're seeing that line of scrimmage begin to go backwards to his side on those runs, and he's just gobbling up some of those inside plays. So if they can take care of the inside, now you can support a little bit more on those outside runs.
Percentage of any game in Goff's career, Detroit or LA. Going to step up here, and it's deflected and incomplete. And that'll go as a third pass deflection on the night for Jordan Davis, who is having a night.
Need to put him on the Olympic volleyball team. He's been batting them everywhere tonight. And those are huge plays. Those are plays that just destroy offensive drives. But you can see Jared Goff, how many times you ever seen him do a jump pass?
We'll touch on it in a second. Congratulations to Dak Prescott there as Williams gets absolutely swallowed up whole by Jordan Davis.
Been 6 years in Detroit. This team is on fire. Blasted after a pickup of one. You got Jordan Davis making his presence felt.
There you love this. Jordan Davis, what a great year he's having. And he and Jalen Carter, we haven't heard a lot from them today, but watch him get off of this block. Use those hands, get away from Jonah Jackson, and then finish down the line. He's down 25 pounds. It shows in his ability to make plays here.
Cutting it back and stop the 43-yard line. Where does Mr. Analytics live, by the way? Over the left side. Here's Monungai, tackled by Jordan Davis.
He's endeared himself to his teammates over the years for doing so.
Here is a handoff to Hampton, and he's met in the backfield by Jordan Davis, and they're going to need more in the run game up front. The Eagles, as the Jordan Davis checks out on now 3rd down and long with Jalen Carter, their best defensive lineman, out.
Yeah, he stunts, as you're going to see. Jordan Davis, the offensive line, they're trying to reach him. Bradley Bozeman, the center, and then he stunts the opposite way. It's really tough, but you're right, Joe. You know, it's all hands on deck. Jalen Carter, he's out.
High formation behind Herbert, and that does not work, and there's Jordan Davis. He's made a couple of plays in the run game. No gain on that carry by Vidal.
Yeah, Jordan Davis, he's actually been one of the guys who's had a pretty good year. He's been good tonight against the run. He's had a career high in sacks this season. Done a lot of good stuff.
3rd down and 7. Herbert had to pull it down again. Play made by Jordan Davis. Seven sacks for this Eagles defense tonight, and Jordan Davis has made stops in the run game and now gets a sack, a loss of 7.
Well, the receivers to the left side, they collide and they go to the ground. He did have McConkey on the boundary if he'd been worked.
Center in his first start for Las Vegas, and it's Genty into the teeth of the defense, stopped by Jordan Davis.
Out of these young backs.
Here you go, though, under center again for Mariota. Hands it off to Krosky there. This time blown up. Jordan Davis got him. Here against a team that's trying to clinch a division in the playoff spot. It's Bill stacked up at the goal line. Yeah, and he's short. Jordan Davis, who's put it all together this year. First round pick of a few years ago, has been dominant.
He has been so good. I mean, he came into the league. Watch him right here. He's going to give a quick little stick and then work across the right guard, Sam Cosmi. That is so hard. His line stunt was to step with his
line, 2-score game. Oh my gosh, Jordan Davis having the season of his life, and tonight I think having the game of his life.
I think whatever play they call in the final 8 minutes of this game, if there's one thing, just block number 90. Just get a body on him. See here, they run just like a little inside stunt, and he plays behind. He's just, I promise Rodriguez, when he ran through that hole, he was not thrilled to see big number 90 unblocked. Give him a bear hug.
6 tackles from his defensive tackle position. He leads all defensive linemen in run stop.
And here is James Cook. And there is nothing there. just nothing as Jordan Davis, who's having the best year of his career, was right there.
Going to forward against this defense.
Here's James Cook, little stutter step, and I'll tell you, they've done a great job against Cook. I mean, he came into today.
Never count the Niners out there. So mentally tough.
McCaffrey gets a good block right side and then tripped up just before the first down. McCaffrey stumbles, falls short. Just kind of tripped, and now it's 4th down. McCaffrey looks for a seam, not much there. Jordan Davis, who has been spectacular at times this year for the Eagles. His best year as a pro and a little slow to get up there.